Hi, you guys. Welcome. Okay, it's quiet now. Let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see what's going on for you guys. So we have the World card here. This could be for an Asian guy, or an Asian girl. You're inquiring about an Asian guy or Asian girl. Maybe something about the summer, Chinatown. Think about Chinatown. That doesn't have to correlate. But with the war card here, I'm definitely getting there's a new beginning, there's a new chapter here. Okay, something is finished. Okay, it's a done deal. You learned what you needed to learn, and that's it. Move on. Okay, overall energy is the Eight of Wands here. So you guys are going to be getting some kind of information here. Some information probably pertaining to a new start, a new beginning, something that you would like to hear. It's like, all right, finally, some fresh news, some fresh information. Okay, maybe somebody's um, angle is different. Okay, how they're talking to you is different. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Very interesting here. So already, someone's playing games. They're not telling you everything. This person's definitely hiding some secrets from you guys as well. I don't know who's back there, who's yelling. It's only for coworkers, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Not really sure what's going on there, but yeah. We have the Three of Swords here. I don't feel like that's for you guys here. Maybe that person's having a bad day, clearly. Um, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Why do I feel like this is about somebody? This is obviously not for you. This isn't a message for you here, but this is about another person. Like, this person's like trying to figure out something here. But this is one of those styles where it's like, okay, I know I have to talk to this person like right now, so I can either lie to them, so that way I can still have some more time to, think about what I want to really do, okay, for this person here or to them or whatever the situation is. Okay, because with the Five of Wands here, it's clearly like this person hasn't made their decision here, so they're just like, I'm gonna lie. Okay, the Moon is in reverse here, so you kind of know what this is about. Let's see what this is about. So we have the Ace of Cups here. This is about love, new friendship, starting something new. Okay, could be about a job, favoritism. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and a Hierophant here, Taurus energy here. This is definitely favoritism. This definitely feels like, oh, I favor you. So what can I do? What can I do? Okay, overall energy is the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, what can I do? That means that somebody's trying to make a decision. They're like, yes, no, yes, no. But the Sun card is here as well. So they're going to get an answer here, maybe from a Taurus or Capricorn here, or some unresolved situation from a person here. Okay, and that's going to give them their answer on what they should do with you, okay, or about a situation. I was just talking about how I had like a situation with somebody here and how they hang out with the wrong crowd here and they know this. Okay, so maybe somebody's doing something like I don't know, it kind of seems like this person's trying to like get you guys to be connected again here or for you to be in a certain circle again here. Definitely seems like a union going on with the Hierophant here. They like you, but this person's trying to unify something here. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles here. Again, them deciding, decisions. The overall energy is a star card here, Aquarius energy. So this person is about to make a wish here, or this person's running out of options here. They're like, I'm about to make a wish here. This is not about the Five of Pentacles is here. This is not about this person wanting you to have assets here. This is about you probably not being homeless, you having money in your pocket here, okay? Um, it just kind of gives me a vibe of like, you poor thing, like it's sad that you were in a situation like this. It's sad that, someone treated you this way or they gave you this information, like that wasn't fair. Something was definitely unfair to you guys here. And you guys can be the biggest assholes, okay? But something that happened to you was not fair, truly, okay? Um, so it kind of seems like this person's like, oh, I really don't, because over energy is a star card here, and the card that we have is the Two of Pentacles. It's like their hands are tied, you know? So it's like, what can I do? They're about to push up on a star for you here, and it seems like, I mean, the gods and people, or Taurus, or a facility can definitely tell that this person favors you, and they really want nothing but the best for you here, okay? It's a good thing that you're in a different chapter here. Okay, you're not doing something the same. So definitely, you have that look of maturity here, and you're ready. You're the center of attention. So whatever you've been doing here, it's definitely been giving you, you've been getting some good juice. You know. The universe or Sagittarius is telling to be patient about something here. Sagittarius is in connection to Jupiter. Jupiter is in connections to luck, okay? Good karma here. What else? What else? Cards are not really, nothing else is coming. Never mind. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know who this is. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be your bullies. They also have their hands tied too. Maybe you guys are dealing with an earth sign, fire sign here. One was famous, one was very pretty, kind of like Ella Enchanted. One of the sisters was very popular, smart. Ella, pick up the shoes or pick up that perfume and put it in your purse, you know? And then the other one was like dumb. You know, she was actually quite she wasn't dumb. She just was she had a soft spot. That's all. And she kind of was like in the middle. So this could be that kind of person where they had a soft spot for you. Maybe they call this person dumb, but they had a soft spot for you. And in the end, she did cheers for Ella's wedding. Spoiler alert. The sister did not like that, so she slammed her hand. But anywho's, yeah, it could be something like that. But if these are bullies for you guys here, both of these people are up with the Four of Cups in reverse. We do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the one that's definitely up is the one who definitely had it all, okay? We also have the Ten of Pentacles. So these are people who still are in control of some type of lease, some legacy. Okay, we have the Hermit and we have the Knight of Swords here. So it looks like there's somebody else that's coming in to like argue about this here, because this Knight of Swords and his Knight of Swords feels like it's somebody else here, okay? It's like, it's almost like somebody's sitting on your asset or something like that, or somebody's like took your man, or they took something of yours or something like that, and it's like you're still here, or you're still like trying to figure out like how to work a household or something like that, and it's not yours, It definitely feels like whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, you're supposed to be a part of it or something like that. Your name is like written all over it. It kind of feels like once you come into the household, and once you come into this legacy or this business or whatever it is, like it matches your aura, you know. So I'm not really sure, you know, why it was taken from you. The good thing is with the Hermit here, this is Virgo energy. Virgos is all about looking at the small details. They're very, they like their health, okay? But then you meet September Virgos and then you meet August Virgos. September Virgos are very manipulative, but I feel like these people are operating in the August Virgo energy, okay? They're slowing down, taking their time, and they're really analyzing something here. Like, I don't know if they're scared, but they're really like taking their time to analyze something. And all of them are, in this Hermit energy here. Even the person that's coming in, it's like a it's a source that they're pulling from. It could be a Virgo, it could be social media, it could be something here, but like all three of these people are pulling from a Hermit, a Virgo possibly. And it's really pretty much about the Ten of Pentacles. The over energy is the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands, it does talk about somebody like going through something. They're kind of like Cinderella, like in a dungeon, and it's like I'm handling all this stuff here, and it's very clear that this is a 3-person job, a 2-person job, like, and this third person, I guess they come in and have a problem with, the fact that these two individuals, the people that's been bullying you, or the people that has not been doing anything or claiming something and it's not theirs. They didn't make it, you did, you know. So they come in and they drop some wisdom to these individuals, but everybody looks like they're stunned, except for this third person that's coming in, you know. I feel like it's because you've been away from something. You've been away from something, or you've been kind of distant, okay? Or you have like kind of like a, like, like stardust, or like with Peter, what's his name? The one that was stealing the kids. What's his name? Peter Pan. Like he like somebody put something on you to like make you, like, it's the fluorescence, like make you very high quality or something like that, like, or pretty, or like dewy, like princess, or something like that. Princessy. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Is Yeah, this is about like a message, like somebody. So I guess this third person, because there's a fourth person. I don't know if the third person is the fourth person, but someone gets a message about a legacy, a home, an apartment, a job, someone's marriage, okay, and that pisses like a third person off, okay, because I'm definitely getting, if it's not a third person, it could be 3 people, 3 women, okay, because we have a Queen of Wands, another Queen of Wands, and then we have a Queen of Pentacles, you know, and the 4 of Cups is in reverse, so this is definitely telling me that none of these humans, well, I don't know why I said that, but none of these people are taking this opportunity for granted. It's like you can clearly tell, like, this shit is popping. Whatever you had or whatever that is yours, it's popping. Your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your business, your job, your marriage, whatever. It's something that everybody wants, okay? That's probably why it got swapped or taken away from you here. So this is what this was about, okay? Or everybody could be protecting a child or some document here. It says it's the Page of Wands here, but this is not even fully developed here. But the fact that it's not fully developed and it's in the 10 of Pentacles energy is like do you understand what I'm saying? It's like a kid, a newborn, and the newborn knows how to freaking walk since it came out the womb, and it's like that's never been done before, and it's like, well, and you over here like, well, I don't, I see I see it, but it's like, why is that a whoop-de-doo for me? Because you got some stuff on you, you don't even know. It's good stuff, So let me see where the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles came from. Sounds like a fairy tale, but this is very realistic here. Like, you hear lots of people like, I swear I was in a situation in the past here. I was in a situation where I was on social media, and this lady I knew, my ex-boyfriend's mom, she decided to take me to court, and so I did something because I was like, I don't think you're actually coming for me. I think you're actually coming from what I made for myself. I was huge, and so I decided to do some things, right? And I think she made this move because I went into business, air quote, with her, and I decided to opt out because I was like, I'm getting a weird vibe from you. And I'm like, you know what? I'm happy I opt out, because if you took me to court for this stupid shit, right, you would have took me to court for the business that you had. So I was correct. And I was correct about, what somebody that was close to me, they did to me. What they were going to do to me, because I told her. She did the same exact things as I expected. I just didn't think she had it in her, but she is, she's that kind of chick. I mean, he did compare her to someone, yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So you hear lots of stories like that. It could be a story like that. You worked at ESS off for something, and someone, took your child away. There are nowadays men like to, take women to court to take their kids away from them, and vice versa, like to have full custody, things like that. The kid is a very privileged, or they're an asset. People would definitely love to invest in you. The next day in Asia that I'm, channeling these days is, people taking things, children, marriage and stuff like that, just because people will help them, you know? So anybody who don't like these message, I mean, like, that's really them problem, because 9 times out of 10 they are one of them. You need to cut them off. You need to cut them off, okay? So because those people, that can easily turn into racism and discrimination, and I definitely see that with a particular race. I'm going through that a lot these days, and it's just something where it's quite surprising to me. I don't know why I'm that surprised, but it's like, we cherish them, we accept them as one, and then you turn around. As soon as you get power, you want to be racist discrimination and only, accept your nationality. But I mean, hey, like, you live and you learn. And eventually, I always see that good wins in the end. So, let me see where these girls came from. Or these guys. They can be guys as well. Or like a girl, guy, and a girl, Let's see. Yeah, it's three of them. I think the universe wants to know it's three of them, because the Three of Cups came out. It's three of them. I don't know what this Nine of Pentacles means, but I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is talking about how, yeah, like one of these people in this group is having a switch of heart. They do agree that this, whatever that's yours, this child or this legacy that's yours, that has your style written all over it, they agree that they want to give it back to you. The Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. They no longer want to work in this group anymore. They don't want to be like that. It's like the Three of Cups also talks about somebody celebrating, having a good time, going out, drinking, having fun in your name, in your style, your hustle. This person's hustling like you, and they're like, oh, it's mine, it's mine. You know, kind of like Hidden Figures, stuff like this. It's very realistic. This is what's going on right now. We have the Hangman as the over energy. Somebody already made a decision. I don't think these two other individuals caught on, because the Hermit is here. They're still trying to figure things out. This is a blessing. What's the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords? And they could all be arguing with each other here, but I don't feel like that's what some of you guys here. What's the Knight of Swords? 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 The Knight of Swords is somebody who, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is somebody who was a coward, okay, with the Knight of Wands here. This is somebody who was wounded, they got hurt before. I don't know what was their story, but maybe somebody said a clear no to them. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio rejected them, profited off of their rejection here. With the Sun card in reverse, it's a clear, like, no, that person should have never done something like that before. That's definitely not the way to go. They still got a good karma in some type of way, because I feel like it was a two answer to a two answer question. Okay, so they got one of them wrong, but they did something right. I definitely feel like it was more of like a, whatever they did to you was definitely wrong, but what they did for themselves was correct. So they did get some type of blessing. But the first part of the answer was probably the highlight. Okay, since the sun is in reverse. Okay, the sun is the car you would want to get. The Wheel of Fortune is just for a cycle, it's just for some time. The sun is like, okay, I can make people see things positive, miracles. It's like, they're both major arcanas, but like, what really matters in a situation, and I feel like the sun card did matter. It's like, I still said I said don't touch the hot pan, and you touched the hot pan. You got the burnt, but you wouldn't have to go through that lesson. You know what I'm saying? And Now you have that wound for the rest of your life. That means in order to get, you can't get into modeling like that. You won't get to the highest place, stuff like that. But the good thing is that this person is not wounded. This person that's fighting on your behalf, they're not, well, they don't have the bad karma. Whoever rejected them have the bad karma. So here's some more answers for this. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands here. This is somebody who was like, yeah, this is the person that you guys are going to be interacting with, the person that was talking to you, because the Eight of Wands was the over energy, and the Chariot was for the World card here. So I was right. This is the third person here. So this is somebody who's in a marriage. This is somebody who's in a relationship already, or they had a house, they had a marriage or something like that. I still feel like they're something about in custody. Maybe this person's going through a custody battle. But I still feel like they're still with their significant other, or they're with their stability. It's just this person went off on the other road, and that's when they saw your situation here. I want to know about your assets, like whatever this is. Because clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, it's the Page of Wands. It's like, that's phenomenal, It's like, oh, did you hear about, like, it's your like, Tell me more about the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Okay. So this is about what the story is about. They're saying, the Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, and the Six of Wands came out in reverse. So this is telling me that there was supposed to be a victory, whatever. So you were supposed to probably get married to an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend here. This is very interesting. Yeah, so you probably were supposed to do all that stuff. And I'm sorry. Yeah. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it talks about like something not happening. It's a lack energy. The Six of Wands in reverse talks about a lack of victory. When it's upright, it talks about promotion, you stepping up, okay? You can't really go any higher than the Ten of Pentacles. Once you reach the Ten of Pentacles, you're there. Once you got a business, you're there. It's not really much you can do in this world. The highest you can get is a car, a house, and a business, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. And maybe become the president. After they become the president, what's the top, in the world? That's the Ten of Pentacles. You reach the top. And they're saying that, the cards are saying that there was a lack of mastery here, and that's why things were unsuccessful here. That's pretty much what it is. But it's saying because of these three people here, okay? It's these three people that, and this was somebody's wish fulfilled. Oh, this is deep. This is somebody's wish. Somebody wanted you to fail, okay? They wanted you to fail. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So somebody received word with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is about a message, okay? Somebody was probably going around acting in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And they heard that, or they were moving as if they didn't want something to be successful, and that's what they wished for. It was a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. So if you know you're supposed to get married or be a fiance, why would you be up in a strip club? Or why would your friend invite you out on the streets to sell drugs, or this and that third? Like, they were put in a situation where it could not make them married or have a house or an apartment, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe finish school or college, you know what I'm saying? It could be many different things, but there was some sabotaging situation. Okay, it was a sabotage. You were there. Maybe you had kids at a young age. Maybe at the age of like maybe 15 or like something, and you did want to go to school, but your mom or your dad or your parents is like, I'm not watching your kid. And it's like, bro, you had it all. You could have been one of those people where it's like, I went to college, my mom helped me, my family helped me, and that's it. But that's not the message. It was deliberate. Okay, people like that's the style nowadays, but it don't make any sense at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like it really doesn't, cause it's like, all right, now you're in a shelter. Now your kids is all grown up. Now where you gonna live? You gonna live in a person? You gonna live in a crib house? You know, not crib house. You gonna live with somebody who has a house? But it's like you could have had that. Or you being so buddy buddy with your mom and dad. What you being so buddy buddy with your mom and dad when you could have had that? It's just pure jealousy. There's no facts there. You could have did it. You stay home all day, and I could have had the house. Now you want to go up to the next person's house, who family members, or who did it for themselves. It really doesn't make any sense. So this is definitely some self-sabotaging situation, confirmation, and also the Nine of Cups talks about it's somebody's wish. It was specifically a fire sign's wish. They wish this shit. They probably wish for your relationship to not work out, with the Two of Wands in reverse. Fire signs are like not fire signs. It's a King of Wands. It's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, King of Wands people are very influential. So this is probably somebody who was like, oh, I'm popular, I'm in the limelight, I have all the friends, kind of like a King of Cups, you know. But the King of Cups is quite genuine. They're manipulating when you reach their bad side. The King of Wands, not so much. They probably mope around. But the King of Wands, according to the tarot, it talks about, you know, someone just handling their own work. They're not good at. They're not good with finances here. They're not as probably funny. Okay. They're probably bitter. You know. All that stuff. So, when you meet a King of Wands in life, though, like they tend to be on the wrong side of the tracks. So maybe this is somebody who sell drugs or they went to jail before. They're not cleaning up their acts. Had nothing against people who went to jail. You just gotta clean up your act. Okay, don't be coming out of jail and then selling drugs and doing the same things that got you in jail. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about clout with the King of Wands. The King of Cups is not about clout. They actually care. Like, I will come to my family events, you know? It's King of Wands is like, oh, I know this person. I know this. I da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's assets, you know? But they care, but it's about, like, having fun. You know what I'm saying? So, looks like somebody was out of the game. I don't know what happened to this person. Maybe they got into a bad relationship. They broke up. Maybe a divorce or something like that. You come along. You was at the top of your situation. You know, this person was very close to you. This person probably was spreading rumors because this is in their element with the Page of Wands. This person was spreading rumors. The only reason why this third person that was helping you found out or they felt so connected is because they're also in a fire energy as well. Okay, so they was like, oh, word. They probably was like, oh, this person got jealousy, envy written all over them because they could have had that. They lost that. And that's when all these people came inside celebrating on your name, like throwing a baby shower and you're not even there. You know what I'm saying? They just invited, like, I heard that with the Kardashians. Nothing against that, but it's like, I mean, regardless if you have problems, but that's not your kid. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So you celebrating just the father, I would never bring you around my kid. And your kid would not, the father would never see, like, the child. Because it's like, anybody who accepts that shit, it's like, bro, like, that's your kid. You really gonna let your family treat your, like, your kid like that, or the mother, like, have some respect, bro, you know, regardless of what your situation is. But anywho's, that's the situation. You on standby, you just like whatever, you're not whatever, but you just like oh happy because it's like it's kind of like, you know, finally like somebody recognizes me, like recognize like what was going on, and they do, you know. So what's gonna happen to that other person? I think they're just gonna like be pushed aside. Be pushed aside like the other energy that I was channeling with them. And be pushed aside and like be forced to look on like why their relationship was like fucked up, you know? Because it's like, why would you go sabotage somebody else's stuff? That doesn't make any sense, you know? And it looks like that, like I said, the third person, they make a wish. They make a wish and they're hoping that it goes well. But I think the wish trickles into the third person, like the third person that's in the group, because they don't want to be a part of that anymore. They like, I do believe in, you know, doing things by myself. And they had the Nine of Pentacles, so maybe while somebody was basking in your style and stuff like that, they're like, you know what, I can make it. It's just like these people look like they just didn't know how to make it themselves, so that's why they decided to live in your home or take your style, take your hustle. And now that they took your hustle, it's like, okay, I know. It's kind of fucked up, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And in the end, whether you get your stuff back, that's entirely up to you guys, whether if you want to You know, for me, I'd be like, it's already compromised. Go find something new. You're an empress anyways.